Good morning, sunshine. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're having a great start, and maybe this morning wasn't so hard for you when the alarm went off. Some of you guys had a nice extended weekend.
Yes.
Thank you for waking up. You
right
too.
Yes.
Thank you for waking up with us here on Fox 61. I'm Symphony Privet in for Erica this morning.
And she is giving me the side eye. I'm Tim Lammers. Good morning to you. I am fairly well rested. We hope you are too. Looks like it's a good morning so far from the New Haven and the Mohegan Sun cameras, but there is some rain coming through later on today. So
just a little question for the panel, only in the room.
Okay.
Don't mind us at home.
All right.
Is there ever a morning when our alarm goes off where we don't object to it?
No.
Okay. Yeah. It's unanimous in here. At home, maybe a whole different story. You know, because we wake up at the crack of dumb every morning. We love the gig, but man, that alarm stinks sometimes. Rain back in play starting later on today into tonight. Seasonal temperatures for the week struggling a little bit towards the end, and we have some more rain to talk about in front of the weekend. What about during the weekend? We will answer that coming up. 69 degrees in Hartford, 68 in New Haven, another 69 in Bridgeport, 67 in Groton. So it's warm in parts, although it feels good in Wilmanic. They're sleeping in after the boombox parade. A little bit of cloud coverage now. The flow is becoming more southwesterly ahead of another system. A little rain comes in later on the night as it interacts with a little moisture. Could see a downpour or two, but we're not looking for anything intense. And you'll see that on the guidance. Here's 4 o'clock. Some scattered showers, better chance, maybe an embedded downpour or two. We'll keep an eye on that, but it won't last long at all. Quick look at the backyard. Forecast temperatures in the upper 70s at 10 o'clock. A limited amount of sunshine. We'll get some in there, lower 80s with the main rain coming in tonight. Lauren Zenzi, look at a forecast on this back to work Tuesday. What you got?
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, everyone. 6:02 here in the Fox 61 CTDOT Traffic Center. Following a couple incidents out on the road, but nothing creating too much of a stir this morning. First, going to bring you out to Killingly right now. A car versus a pole accident closing Route 101, the Hartford Pike on the westbound side. The road is blocked from Cook Hill Road to Valley Road. More information coming from State Police on that. Also, just coming in the northbound side of I-95, there is a rolled over tractor trailer between exits 4 and 5. Working to get more information on that, if that's going to clear up soon or cause any sort of delay this morning as people come into the state of Connecticut. In Hartford, 91, 84, Route 2, all of our avenues into the capital city looking pretty good. We do have some delays on that eastbound side of I-84 right there. You see that yellow and orange right in the middle, but no incidents to report. One cancellation to mention as of right now at Bradley International Airport. American Airlines flight 1679 to Philadelphia has been canceled this morning. So as always, check in with your airlines, and we will check in here for traffic in just a little bit at 6:30, guys. Back to you.
Okay, Lauren, thank you. Yes, and we want to get to breaking news right now because there is a report that somebody may be trapped inside a burning house in Colchester. The fire department posted on Facebook about a house fire that's still going on right now on Cato Corner Road near Prospect Hill Road, and they did mention entrapment in their post. Still no reports, though, that anybody has been hurt so far, and we don't know how the fire started, but we are expecting updates soon. Moving on, the state police said they had to break a car window to rescue a dog who was overheating. They said it happened yesterday at Squan's Pond State Park in New Fairfield. This is some police body camera photos of what happened. They said it was 82 degrees outside when they found the dog in a car in the parking lot with the windows rolled up. So who knows how hot it was inside the car. They did say the dog was clearly in distress, but they managed to cool it down in a squad car after rescuing it. The state police said the dog's owner could be facing charges. So what can you do if you see a pet in distress inside a hot car? First things first, call police on the non-emergency phone line. Tell them exactly where the car is parked to give them as much information as possible. The Humane Society suggests maybe take down the car's make, model, and license plate number as well. They also suggest if there are any businesses nearby, go into them, alert the managers or the security guards to see if the car's owner is inside. That might be the fastest way to get that car open. Okay, to a Fox follow-up now on a fire that devastated a market in Hartford.
Yeah, yesterday morning we told you about that fire at the Sigourney Market on Ashley Street. It went up in flames. We even smelled the smoke here in the studio, Tim.
Wow.
So fire crews out there spent hours on the scene putting out hot spots and worked to get the fire under control. 2 firefighters were sent to the hospital with minor injuries, but they are expected to be okay. Well, that building houses a grocery store that helps neighbors in many ways. Many people say they're sad to see what transpired.
It's a sad and happy feeling because as soon as I walked in, everybody's like telling me that they're sorry, but it shows that everybody in the community cares because not that many people are fortunate enough to be able to go to different places and buy things. It's a closed door, but you know what they say, a closed door opens a new one down the line.
The firefighters have not yet said what the cause of that fire might have been.
And staying in Hartford, police said somebody shot and killed a 22-year-old woman and shot another man at a party early yesterday morning. And there may have been plenty of witnesses because police said it happened at a huge illegal house party with hundreds of people in the backyard. They said it happened at a multifamily home on Schultes Place. Police said there have been a lot of big parties there, and this latest one may have been promoted on social media.
The guns got to stop. We need to stop the guns. If they doing crap.
This is the reason why a lot of us are trying to get out of this area. I have younger siblings, they walk home from school every day, so a bullet doesn't have a name. You really got to be careful when you pull that trigger.
That's more to what he's talking about there. Police said neither victim was an intended target. Bullets don't have names. They just happen to be caught in the crossfire at a chaotic event. So far, no arrests have been made.
The New Haven Police Department has launched an internal investigation after they say a prisoner overdosed while in custody. It was later determined another prisoner passed them a narcotic substance that caused the overdose. The prisoner was treated and released back into police custody. The other prisoner has been charged with bringing in a controlled substance.
Well, today, Senator Richard Blumenthal will be introducing new legislation to give support for veterans who survived sexual trauma while serving in the military. He's going to be joining the Connecticut Department of Veterans Affairs at the Capitol this afternoon. The legislation would require that veterans get access to peer support specialists within the VA to help them document their assault and to heal. Right now, veterans who report their sexual assault and trauma during service and file a disability claim with the VA do not get any formal mental health support.
Also happening today, the head of Health and Human Services will be visiting our state. HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra will be visiting with Governor Lamont and Connecticut's congressional delegation. Now, this afternoon, he'll visit the Planned Parenthood Health Center in Waterbury, discussing with local leaders abortion services here in Connecticut following the reversal of Roe. Well, let's go ahead and check out the prices at the pump this morning. A penny for your wallet. Gas prices declining slightly once again. We love to hear that, although it's not by much. So the average stands at $4.77. That's down about 9 cents from a week ago. As for diesel, we know those prices have been on the rise as well. Well, they are also going down. Prices have dropped down to an average of $6.01 a gallon. It costs 10 cents less than a week ago, despite the 9 cents increase in the diesel fuel tax in our state.
It's been a very busy holiday weekend for state police. As of yesterday morning at 5 a.m., state police reported over 5,000 calls for service. Additionally, there were 254 motor vehicle crashes in which 23 people were hurt. 2 of them died. 45 people were arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence, and there were 211 speeding violations.
This year is on track to becoming one of the deadliest in recent years on Connecticut roads and highways when it comes to wrong-way crashes. Now listen to this, in just 6 months, there's already been more deadly wrong-way crashes than all of last year, and it's happening all over the state. Officials say in many instances, the person behind the wheel is driving under the influence.
The numbers are really staggering, and they're really concerning. We're not even halfway through the year, and this has been the deadliest year in recent memory for wrong-way crashes on state highways.
What's being done to try to address the issue? Well, tonight at 10, Fox 61's Gabby Molina has some answers. She spoke to experts who look to find solutions, and we'll have a look at what's already been put in place and what will be coming to Connecticut highways soon.
Certainly plenty to get to here on the Fox 61 Morning News.
Yep, at 6:10, still to come this morning, we have some new details into the suspect behind that deadly shooting at a 4th of July parade in Illinois. What we know this morning.
Also, devastating floods hit parts of Australia. We'll have more on its impact coming up.
And we've all experienced this, working with someone who is lazy. Ugh, hate it. What? How do you handle? Not you, of course, not you, Tim. So how do you handle someone not pulling their weight? We'll share some tips for you straight ahead.
I have a lot of weight to pull.